And welcome back to another video.
Yes, magician.
and Corruptor.
We needed to bring the magician back. So
vindication. I need after the.
No, I don't even care if you win or lose again. We just have to see it do its thing.
No. Yes.
Okay. But before we get started,
revenge. But first, before we get into that, the grand contest.
Please tell me about it. I want to know everything.
10th, we got Heidi, Sam, Alan, and Drew coming.
Yes.
Signing cards, meet and greets.
At the day of recording, we are more than halfway at capacity.
Yeah.
And the date is approaching fast. So if you're thinking about it, please do consider signing up. And you can find the link in our description. And also, we didn't mention in the last video, but the playmats were out of stock for a little bit. We have a few more, and we just wanted to say that the blog post is updated again with in stock. So if anybody's interested in the otherworldly purple, they are available.
Yeah.
All right.
So
let's talk about the magician.
Doing its thing. I've kind of tweaked a little, I've tweaked some cards, since the last video. And I decided to make some changes, removing cards like Book of the Dead and trying, Lord of the Void and so on. And
Lord of the Void?
Yeah.
I
took those out, and I decided to put in Pudge.
You put the Pudge.
The Pudge in early turn 3 with Den of Evil.
And you were also telling me something about Sinister Pond, right?
Yeah, Sinister Pond. It's just great when you could play a Sinister Pond. You could play your Apprentice Wizard if you have your Highland Princess.
Even a sister or whatever,
right?
A
sister, and then you could just, sneak in a Pudge and your opponent's not expecting it. You pull them in.
Like right away. Well, right away. Obviously, like if it's the next turn.
Yeah,
right?
the next turn, you could kind of pull them in. So there's a lot of not cheating, but just morphing into something else. That's why. Well,
this deck is definitely trying to cheat. We were talking about that last time. I mean, discard your big guy. Look at all this, like Lilith, Baylor, Grandmaster is not a big guy, but still happy to get it for 3 or 4 mana.
Well, what's great about Grandmaster on the Sinister Pawn is that you can morph it into a Lord of Lies
or a Baylor.
Move it in, then have your opponent fight something.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Or Baylor. So it's a lot. There's a lot of ways to cast your cards, especially with Wiccan tools. You just kind of cheat your way in by not respecting the threshold. That's the whole point. You're trying to get your minions on the board as quickly as possible with Boneyard. If you have a sisters as early as turn 1 with Tower, discard beefy whatever, Baylor or Nightmare or Doom. Turn 2, play Boneyard to get them in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, gross. Yeah. I think your main goal here is you want to get that Mephistopheles as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, exactly. Mephistopheles. So when I started building this deck, I kind of filtered through. I saw Magician. I saw there was a lot of those, Mephistopheles, and then I got kind of inspired and added all the evil minions and just kind of went from there. I think there's from the last video, there's a person originally who made this deck, the user of Pickus.
Yeah, Pickus. Yeah, Magician Monstrosity. I think the deck was called.
Something. So I guess he had the idea originally, and but I saw a bunch of them, and I was I got inspired, and I just was super excited.
Well, it's like we mentioned in the last video. I mean, this thing when it pops off goes absolutely insane. It can be so terrible. We didn't get to see it so much in the last one, so I'm hoping we can see it in this one. But yeah, it just goes crazy. So especially just that Mephistopheles comes out of nowhere, and then everything you just start playing for free as right after in front of it too. So yeah, it's just the pressure could be insane.
It's like a 4 power. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let's hope for the best here, and let's
talk about your Corruptor deck. Because I love this deck. I played against it.
Yeah.
I'm liking it a lot.
So what's really funny about this Corruptor deck is that it's just your Magician deck. So I fell in love with the deck when we were playing. I just didn't want to do the exact same thing because you were already doing it. But I was like, how can I still, raise dead and maybe even include Carrionet because the Corruptor makes my mortals undead. So I maintained the whole reanimation plan with all the big guys. Even I'm playing Mephistopheles with some mixes and stuff to get them out early. But so I wanted to just do the reanimator thing that you were doing, but just with Corruptor. And like I'm saying, just to repeat, because of Carrionet, right? It's an additional 3 raised dead that can get things into play. I mean, who doesn't love reanimating a Grandmaster on turn 3, right? To draw 3 cards.
Exactly.
Again, this is not to get a big body in play, but just to say okay, I either have the option of the big bodies or I can just draw 3 cards for 3, right? I'm happy to do it for 6. I'll take it for 3.
But
the other thing though is if you look at the deck, I called it this because I actually wanted to use Black Cat And not because I have necessarily some kind of crazy strategy in mind with the Black Cat. It's more just because I like the card and I don't see it being played anywhere, so I just wanted an excuse to use it, so I threw it in here. And then I was thinking,
sorry. It was just I just noticed like you have the mechanism.
Well, yeah,
and then you have this cat deciding all the outcomes for everyone.
So that's it. So I said to myself, okay, if I want to do Reanimator, but I also want to have this Black Cat for whatever reason, let's also just control random outcomes, right? So Raise Dead is a random dead minion. So now Black Cat doesn't help Raise Dead because it's only your opponent's random outcomes. But in line with the thing, I just went and put the Kythera. So now the Kythera, I can choose any minion, basically.
Yeah, or even a Lightning Bolt. You can decide. Lightning Bolt too. I think I had Thunderstorm originally, but I just ended up taking out. It felt a bit weakened. I mean, I'm not always going to have the Kythera, even though I can search for it with the Princess. But anyways, I figured once I'm already here now, why don't we add a 13 treasures? I can this thing can fly around the board, and I can decide where it lands, so I can always make sure I draw, and it comes right back to me for the following turn. How do you like the Book of the Dead? Because I had mine in my deck, and
I haven't had a chance yet to.
You have to pay the 5, and then you have to have the threshold.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I think in theory it makes sense, but in practice it might not be worth it. But I just want to say one last thing before the game starts. Because we're so deep in this Kythera, I had to throw in the Chaos Wish combo. So Chaos Wish plus Ring of Morrigan plus Kythera lets you go infinite pinging, and then on the final Chaos Wish, because since you control every random card, you can pick a courtesan dice, take control of the opponent's turn, and use their stuff to kill them. So I'm doing all kinds of stuff here. I don't know how crazy of it is, but I know how crazy it is. I'm not sure how much it'll work. But let's take a look at the game. You just want to see
your opponents suffer.
Well, a little bit.
You just want to draw cards in this,
the Doom.
The Doom.
All right.
Atlantean's Fate.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see who can reanimate better. Again, I'm hoping, to be honest, I love to win. I'm sure everyone who plays loves to win. Even if they have fun in losing, we all love to win. I want to see you win. I'm hoping you do your thing. I'm hoping you demolish me. I'm hoping...
Because you gave me a spanking with the Templar deck. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make some minor adjustments. And
well, I mean, hey...
Go back to the drawing board. Let me look at it.
In the battle of good versus evil, okay, the mortals must win. So don't take it out on the Templar.
This is evil versus evil, essentially. So
here it's okay. It's all fair game.
But I've never played this deck at our weekly meetups, and people are like, how are you drawing Mephistopheles consistently? I'm like, well, you get to filter out like your deck, 2 observatories.
That's true.
Black Mass, Browse. So that's like 20 cards right there. Wizards.
All the card draw. Yeah, all the card draw, filtering.
Sisters draw you the card, Yeah.
So
Wiccan Tools draws you a card. So
I remember feeling bad about it. Always feels bad when you have utility sites and you have to waste them. So I remember playing this Merlin's Tower on turn 1 and just being like,
sometimes you got to do it. Like even me, I didn't want to play the
den. Yeah,
the den. I wanted to get its benefit, but I'm like, okay, I need that threshold. I need that mana.
So we're mirroring each other pretty well here, right? Good site that's being wasted into Mix Air.
Yeah.
Pretty good. The consistency is key.
I've kept only 1. I was originally playing 2. I felt 1 was like enough. Yeah, with all the cores I'm playing and Key to the City, 1 was more than enough.
Yeah, here we go again, wasting more sites. Unbelievable. I played the tower to preserve the pawn, hoping I would draw one of my beasts, but
are you playing Gargantula in your deck list?
I'm not, but in the same way that you're playing Pudge, maybe it would be okay with the Den of Evils and the pawns. I probably could have and all the reanimating. I probably could have easily snuck in and just
see. Like I really feel bad playing this because I don't get its benefit, but I really needed the mana. You'll see later why.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Like it's like this is
it breaks my heart, honestly.
This is part of the difficulties of the game, where it's like you may have to sacrifice cards that might be beneficial in one way or another to push another game plan that might actually just be better for you, right? So these are part of the choices we have to make with these sites. So
I'm seeing, because you're kind of going across, you're not building into me. It feels like you're kind of you kind of have a slower hand
Well, every time
versus getting in there and just kind of.
But the thing is, when I play against you and I see you have that mix in the first turn, I just know something massive is coming, like so soon. So I don't want to build the bridge for you, and then you just play this massive thing, and then like I've connected my sight to you. You know, at the same time, I probably have to be more aggressive than you. So like it's not a good strategy in the long run, most likely how I built. But yeah, I'm just too afraid. I mean, look, thanks. You know, like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I hope you guys are listening and watching because this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you also have the follow up, and which you do, right? You have the evil to follow up. So
yeah.
I mean,
Master Damien.
Look, in this particular case, not building the bridge didn't matter because Mephistopheles, in particular, lets you put another minion into play in front. So now you built the
or
bridge.
adjacent.
Yeah, and like you're just gonna come in anyways. So okay. But if it was any one of your other monsters, you're on your back side. I mean, at least you have to. At least it gives me that one more turn. I think, you know. I don't know. I suppose you could have also just played any other monster on the tower, and it's the same situation. But
yeah,
still, if the game gets out of hand, I don't want to have my sights in your territory while you've got big guy after big guy after big guy. It's just not something I'm interested in.
Yeah, I think I actually top decked that tower.
Oh, wow. So it helps you, Mephistopheles.
Well, I mean, I had it anyways with the mix.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So
so
the tower didn't really matter then, right?
No.
But did you have any other sites in your hand?
No, I don't believe I did.
Okay. So
So I only had 2 sites, and then I top deck a tower, and I was like, okay, well.
Okay. Black Plague is actually an interesting play here because in a good way, it's one of the ways to deal with young Master Damien if you don't have bodies on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you have bodies, it's hard to attack because the ghouls can just defend. So Black Plague goes straight to the source and kills the Damien, now leaving the ghouls killable as well, right? So when you move them next turn, at least one will also die to the plague. I want to mention, I didn't mention in the deck tech, there's a slight error in my list, and it's the Sacred Stag. I was so excited to put the Sacred Stag in my deck because I was already playing the 4 pawns, and the beast is now evil, so Den of Evil makes it discounted too. The problem is that Sacred Stag, as an evil, cannot be warded. So it's actually just not that great. It's like actually just playing an extra
4/4 vanilla.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like you're playing an extra cat, but even if
or you
it's
could
discounted,
ward the sites.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how worth it is.
Yeah,
you know, like I would have probably preferred to put the Gargantula. You know, harder to cast,
beast.
but
and you get it's a beast, so you could shoot it in with the pond.
Yeah. Same benefits from those 2 cards, Pawn and Den of Evil, but it's actually you get the full use of its abilities. So the Stag should probably not be in there.
So I'm just trying to move up now with my avatar. I'm just,
this
it's
is
4 power. That's what it's crazy because it's, stronger than Battle Mage. So it's like, I guess, quote unquote, the strongest avatar.
Well, that's it.
When it becomes an avatar.
So I spend the whole time now. I'm going to spend all this time trying to deal with your ghouls just to have to then fight a 4 power unkillable monster, right? So it's very tough because even if I can deal with these dudes, like I block, my play kills one, whatever. It's like, Mephistopheles is just gonna, he's gonna fight on the front lines. He's no coward, you know.
Yeah.
There's no cowardice here.
And if you want your Corruptor signed, Heidi will be at the Grand Contest. So come get your Jack the Ripper.
Corruptor,
Return to Nature.
Peace Offering, Return to Nature. Yeah. The Nadir Seed.
Or your toolboxes and so on. There's Drew that's going to be there. So
actually,
get
Heidi told
common
us,
senses and all that stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
But Heidi told us an interesting story about the Nadir Seed. So I don't want to say it because I want to encourage you guys to come to the Grand Contest and ask her about it. It's a really interesting story. And the art direction on it was pretty cool too. So that's the thing you can do.
So Black Cat's a really great blocker.
Black Cat's a great blocker.
Yeah.
I put it maybe on the wrong site. Again, this is the thing. I put it on that site knowing I could block the ghoul wherever it goes, and here I go, blocking the ghoul. But maybe I should have used it as a blocker for Mephistopheles. Like I could have put it on the oh no, I had to put it there because of my Black Plague.
Yeah.
My own plague would have killed
it.
Yeah,
would have killed it, yeah.
So I had the blocker anyways for the Mephistopheles, but it's rough. It's rough, I say. Oh yeah. So this is, by the way, don't forget everybody, this is all these minions that Anthony's playing, these are all free as a result of the Mephistopheles, right? Just to remind everybody here. Once on your turn, you may summon an evil minion from your hand to an adjacent site. That's gross.
That's gross. And I made the Lord of Lies.
Yeah, made
the ghoul fight you.
Yeah, so 3 more damage.
3 more damage. Please and thank you.
No. This happens every time. I don't know why I keep inviting you into my home. This is abuse. This is abuse. This is that Black Plague is probably supposed to be
I think we removed
gone,
it.
right?
If I remember the match, we removed it to. Not that it's affecting anything currently, because everything's pretty much on your starting site. So,
would you say you're pretty pleased with how this Magician game is playing out for you?
Currently, yes, but I'm always cautious. I'm always.
Well, you have to be
caution. I'm just.
But you have to be especially cautious. You have to be especially cautious because you know you're playing against a deck with a combo.
Yeah.
And at any minute, right? Oh,
you happen to get the Young Master team. I'm like, here you go, you son of a.
And as it turns out, because I'm playing your deck, I also have ghouls in my collection. So this is a totally winning raise dead. But
I think we'll take that invitation of
I'm leaving at the exit.
I'll leave. Thank you.
I decided, like, you're gonna see, I'm gonna move this Damien around a little bit because I didn't know where to put it. Like, I didn't want to put it near where all the action was because I realized immediately you can just make my ghoul fight the Damien and kill it, which feels bad. So I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to put it maybe on your side and start putting my own pressure. But with you already 9 points of damage ahead of me, or me being 9 points of damage behind you, we'll say. I'm not winning that race. You have a Ghoul and the Lord of Lies and your Mephistopheles. Like, I'm just not winning that race. I need to keep putting blockers, stall the game, and find my combo or find some mass removal. Atlantean Fate. If I find Atlantean Fate, I'd be really, really happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it doesn't deal with your Mephistopheles, though, right?
But still get that 4 damage in.
It is important to note, though, with Mephistopheles, as amazing as this is all looking, he can't play sites. So if you run out of evil and I can block long enough or I can remove them, then he's a body that's really big, but I can just block per turn with my Black Cat, say. Yeah. And with only 3 or 4 mana, you might not be able to play too much,
that's the thing.
Right?
You have to be cautious with this deck because it's an all-in deck. It's either you're going to make it do its thing and you have enough evil to get your opponent to that store, or sometimes you just whiff and you just draw like sight, core, and Wiccan Tool, then eventually you might draw Black Mass or Browse, but it does happen, so I make my peace with it. So now, like, drawing this is like super exciting for me.
Well, yeah, because you have a lot of evil, so you're very, very likely to hit at least 2.
I think 26 minions. I believe 21 are evil.
But that's
20 or 21.
So, but this is actually especially important for you because exactly what I was just talking about, where if you run out of evil, right, you might actually be on this back foot that's not good in the end. But Black Mass puts 3 more in your hand, which means for at least the next 3 turns, you're just gonna dump, and it's like, so you're just good now, right? Like, and it's free.
Well, I think it's 17 evil. Because I have 2 Grandmasters, I have 2 Apprentice, 3 Sisters,
1,
Princess,
4,
and
7,
Jack.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah,
17 evil.
But Mephistopheles is one of those evil, though, so in fact, you only have 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made... Yeah, so here I was just telling you, like, you got to make my Damien...
Yeah, we're kind of, like, in discussion of...
I'm just... Yeah, because, like you were going to attack first, but I was like, no. If you don't make my Damien die, then the ghouls are doing their job, right? Yeah, I throw it back at you good. I can take your garbage back.
Take your garbage.
Your garbage, kid.
Thanks.
I'm really not getting a chance to utilize my river or Withering Heights. I mean, the river is in a bad position anyways. I just want to build away from the action, so it's kind of irrelevant. But the Withering Heights, I mean...
it does give you that flexibility to kind of push stuff around. But
well, I don't remember much of the game, but I do remember one little interesting thing that's going to happen, I think, on the next turn. So the Withering... Well, if you don't remember,
I remember,
then strap in, but...
Okay.
Yeah, so block... Yeah, I'm using that big dice over there to track the
9 lives. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not nice. I mean, yeah, you probably want to use, I guess, the ghoul to kill. I don't know what I'm Italianing all over the place with my hands.
I'm debating, like, the ghoul. If I attack you, you're going to use one. So we either do 1 for 1 with the ghouls, or...
But you also just have another free 4 damage on the pawn, right? If you don't move your Mephistopheles, you just attack on the pawn.
Yeah. I'm debating. Yeah, so attacking.
Yeah, it's really rough. Oh yeah, that's true. You can just attack backward. Oh my good god, yeah. Okay. So maybe the Damien on the heights was wrong. I mean, we took the Black Plague away. I just don't know if the Black Plague was there for one turn too long by accident, you know? And then you play it. Oh yeah, because you just got that off of the Black Mass, right?
Yeah. So Legion of Gaul.
Yeah. I think at this point I wasn't worried about my collection anymore. I was more worried about what the heck was happening on my face, you know? But still.
So I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, right now this is like an ideal situation. It does happen sometimes, like you'll go into the game and you'll have 26, 27 cards and you've played 18 of your minions. And I'm not really playing with burn spells.
Not only you can't afford.
Magic is pretty thin.
You can't afford it, especially having to put the sites in your deck.
To really trim the fat. Like the essentials, really the essentials. Even 18 sites, just trying to.
You can talk about consistency as much as we want to hype the magician, but at the end of the day, like you do have to fill, 18 to 20 X amount of slots with sites, which is going to consume deck space, right? Like it's good and limiting at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit of organizational cleanup here on the grid.
Yeah, I think it's great if you could get like a Forgotten Tomb and like a Boneyard. Just early
when Christmas comes to town.
Christmas comes.
Yeah,
it does happen.
It's magical to see Santa Claus when Christmas comes to town. I agree.
Please, sir, may I have some minions?
Yeah. Okay.
So just cleaning up the board here. Got the Legion of Gaul, looking through your collection, taking out the stuff that.
Yeah, well, that's. I think you already did that.
Yeah. I'm just cleaning. I'm just recapping for the viewers.
For the viewers. I'm trying really hard not to breathe into this microphone. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's been happening in the last few videos, but I'm really conscious of it.
It's okay.
Please be patient with me. Okay. We finally got our board in order here. I drew my card. And I decided, look, I'm just dying, so I got no choice here. I'm just going to launch this Chaos Wish and hope for the best. So, here we go. Of all the things.
Yeah.
So it gives an undead, this is Necropotence. It
should
show up on the screen. There it is. It gives a nearby undead +3 power this turn.
Allied undead, yeah.
So honestly, now the Wuthering Heights is maybe looking kind of nice. My little ghoul is a 6 power. I can either kill your Lord of Lies, or if you block with your Gaul, that will die. So here I'm tempting you. I'm tempting you with the gods. I said, hey, you can copy the spell if you want. Don't you want to try?
I'm not much of a gambling man.
Don't you want to try?
I was like, hey, you know what? Let's go for it.
Everything's going so good for me. I'll try. So here we go. Let's see what you roll. Let's see that. I wish we can get a drum roll, but when I get better with the editing, we'll get a drum roll going.
Yeah.
So let's see.
You could do it at home if you wish.
Yeah. Let's see what you get. Ooh, Vanguard Knights. Okay. So kind of
not a courtesan dice, but I'll accept.
Super useless for you, I think. I mean, it's another body, but you won't benefit off of its extra power because you've already got so many minions far ahead. But whatever. I mean, listen, it didn't hurt you. So of course I played the card, so I'm happy that you chose to roll because now it gives me another chance to roll the dice. So let's see what I get on my next one. Oh, a Petrosian cavalry. Okay, I mean,
it's a body.
It's a body, but also don't forget, like we didn't put. I think there you go. I was looking for your card, so you have to put your card first because it's going to matter where I put mine, and I probably won't be able to do anything with it because now you have a freaking blocker, right? If you would have rolled something useless, then you wouldn't have that blocker. I could, do something maybe with the extra attack.
Keep it back,
Well, it protects your avatar, your site. I mean, your Lord of Lies. Like it's a good blocking position.
I could have put it in the starting position just to protect the Boneyard and the tower.
I think right now.
I'm still at 20, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
I think I'm currently running into my room right now to find the cavalry.
Yeah, you're just like, I have this card. Let me see if I have one in foil. Probably.
Yeah. But so again, same thing. I'm praying to God here that you're gonna roll again. But I think you say, no. I'm done. I think
one
is enough.
Testing the gods is us playing evil decks. You only tested the gods once, and I think giving you 2 cards is 220. So.
Yeah. I was just hoping to find Death Dealer. Honestly, I was like, hey, if this Chaos Wish can roll Death Dealer,
no, all right.
I mean, I guess Poison Nova 2 would have been fine, but again, these things don't deal with your Mephistopheles, right? So even if I did hit the Death Dealer, I'm so low on life that your Mephistopheles attacks one more time, trades into my Death Dealer. Yeah, you take 4 damage, but then you have a Pudge in your hand and a Lord of the Void, I think. Or no, a Nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so there you go. Very uneventful Chaos Wish. We should have just gone... The video should have been 40 more minutes of us just going back and forth with Chaos Wish.
Yeah. Maybe in a future video we'll have...
Hey, that could be interesting, by the way. We could, like... I don't know if anyone wants to see that. Just do a video where we build a 6 mana and just play Chaos Wish, and we only Chaos Wish until the game ends. You know? I don't know. Like,
could be interesting.
Can Chaos Wish end a game by itself? Like, with no mechanism, no nothing. Just...
But it's just the randomness. You need to have all the cards available.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, okay, I'll play this.
Well, no, you don't have to actually have them. Like, I think they just generates them. Like, I don't have to own the card that.
No, but physically, if we wanted to put it on camera.
Oh, sure. But I mean, we're such degenerates with this game. I'm pretty sure between the two of us, we'll have all the cards.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Okay, so.
Okay.
Playing.
Nice little cat there. Actually. But again, like, see, like
my Princess Wizard.
But the cat here isn't really doing anything for you. But it's good. It's okay though, because what it is doing.
Card.
But like it's also being a blocker, right? Like it's protecting you with a thing while you do what you want to do with your big monsters. You just have another body here to fend me off in case I have some kind of trick, right? Like it's not a bad thing. And then the card draw maybe helps put one more evil in your hand, right?
So putting the Nightmare.
Yeah, I think you put it there fast because you had misread quickly, thinking you could just push me right away.
But it was at the end of the turn. So I had to. So I'm not sure if I take it back in my head at this point. So I attack your...
Yeah, attack my blocker.
Attack your blocker. I put you to the door.
So I could have blocked with the cat. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, I guess, right? I blocked with the cat, and then you just attack me with the Ghoul and the Nightmare anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the Nightmare just came down. That's a blunder.
You would have been...
No, that's a blunder. I mean,
it would have been at 1 life at this point. Yeah. So I would have attacked with the Ghoul.
It would have given me one more chance to find Atlantean Fate or something, right? Actually, Atlantean Fate right now would have been really strong because you're off to the side, so you can't even kill me next turn. I'd be at 1 life anyways. I can attack your wizard. I want to just say, I've had this Mephistopheles in my hand. I remember, heartbreaking. I had it in my hand in the opening. So when I had that mixed air, I could have put this thing into play. I just had spells. Like I had Apprentice Wizard, which is an evil in my deck, but it would cease to be evil once I become Mephistopheles. So I didn't have any evil the whole game, so I couldn't play it early. So
that's unfortunate.
So I mean, you got to showcase yours, but here at least I got to play Nosferatu, which the more I play with it, the more bad I think it actually is. I love the card. I love Nosferatu. I love Dracula lore, everything, blah blah blah. But yeah, every time I play with this card, I just get less and less excited about it. It's unfortunate.
I had this in the original build. I actually cut it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you play that Sinister Pond in the starting site, it's water.
That's a you problem. That's a you problem for using your Sinister Pawn on your starting site. That's
analyzing. Sometimes you're drawing cards, and that's what you get.
But that feels bad for you, though, no? Right? It's your only water site. Okay, I think I just gave up because you started playing Lilith. Like, you could have just killed me, and you just like, I'll play this.
I'll play Lilith.
I threw my cards at you. You can have it. It's all yours, buddy.
And then I believe right after this, you said, please leave.
Yeah, please.
See yourself out. But that's what the deck is trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, early Mephistopheles into
that's
Damien.
Like the optimal kind of thing. Yeah. Like, you just get what you need. And Mephistopheles, you start playing these bigger, Legion of Gaul, Lord of Lies, and basically put your opponent into door and win the game.
And I want to just say on that thing you just said, you get what you need. And it sounds like it could be, again, magical fairyland, but at least with the deck like Magician, you are increasing your odds of getting what you need by virtue of having less cards to have to draw from.
Yeah.
So consistency does go up a little bit. So
yes.
Yeah. So, all right. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that proper showing of the Magician. And if you're still watching, don't forget, the Grand Contest coming very soon.
October 10th. By the time this video comes out, it'll probably be a little over a month, or around a month.
Even just a month, something like that.
Month away, so just
Yeah,
come on by.
Come on by.
Register
come
for
see
the
us,
event.
Come play. It's going to be great. Long, full day.
Lots of giveaways. I
yeah.
believe Chase said he might try to make it up for the
Yeah,
event.
hopefully
There's
he
no
does.
guarantees. To be determined.
Yeah, to be determined. And ultimately speaking, it's just going to be an amazing day. One for the books, one for the history books. And yeah, we're excited. We hope you come. In the video description, you'll find everything you need for our groups and even the sign up for this, as well as our playmats if you're still interested in those. Please check it all out.
Yeah, and even after you're done with the event, I mean, you're right next to Old Montreal. You could come and enjoy the city, and there's lots to do during the day, playing sorcery, and lots to do
at night. Yep.
At night and during the weekend. So we hope to see you there.
Yep, and we'll see you in the next one.